welcome to my channel. My name is Violet. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. I wanted to share with you my 4 tips to going blonde at home. For me, I've done lots of different things with my hair over the years. I've gone bleach blonde at a salon, I've box bleached it at home, and I've let it grow natural. And I've always seemed to gravitate towards blonde. The blonder the better, in my opinion. But as I've experimented over the years, I've learned a lot of things that I want to share and maybe save you a little bit of heartache in the process. In a perfect world, I would just go to a hairdresser every 6 to 8 weeks and have them do a beautiful job for me. However, it's expensive, so I've had to figure it out on my own. So here are my 4 tips. If you're in the same situation as me, you love blonde hair, but you can't afford to do it at the hairdresser, what are you going to do? You're going to do it at home. My first tip to you is be 100% sure that you want to go blonde before you go blonde, because when you go, because if you're going to bleach your hair and you're not sure you like it, it's very difficult to go back. Once you've bleached your hair, you can correct it by going dark, but then you can't go light again. You have to cut everything off and start over if you want to grow your hair from the beginning. Because if you're going to be bleaching your hair at home, I promise you, you'll want to be doing it on virgin hair that has been untreated and uncolored. Because if you're going to be playing with something else that's in your hair, it's going to come up with spotty, unexpected results. So if you're going to bleach your hair at home, do the work of growing your natural hair color out to the desired length first, and be sure you want to be blonde. Be sure that's something that you want to support and work on and keep up, because it is a lot of work. If you're not sure, get a blonde wig from Amazon and wear it for a week and see how it makes you feel, because you'll know pretty quickly whether or not this is for you, and it's a lot easier to take off a wig than it is to correct hair after you've made a mistake. Second tip, so if you're going to go blonde at home, you're going to want to find some help, alright? So by help I mean, do you have a friend, a spouse, a mother, a brother who can help you get the back of your hair when you need to do your roots so you don't have any spots that you've missed? Or do you have a really good mirror that's going to do the same thing for you, right? Or perhaps another way you could find help is going on the internet and reading reviews of products and seeing how other people do their hair at home, just looking at the whole process. Now I would be careful with that, because you know, people who are posting on the internet are either posting hair fail videos or they are somewhat professional and have been doing it for a long time. So what might seem obvious to them might not seem obvious to you, and you might end up with missed spots or patchiness just by accident. So I always recommend getting a spouse or a friend, a spouse or a friend to help you out. And the last place you could find help is by just going into a hair salon and saying, hey look, I'm coloring my hair at home. Can you please tell me if you think my hair is a good shade or if this is going to cause me problems? Because I am naturally a dark blonde, it's not a huge deal for me to bleach my hair, and I think that's a reasonable thing to do at home. But if you have very dark hair, I would definitely go to a salon and ask their advice, because you don't want to do something and make a big expensive mess because your hair color is not appropriate for bleaching on your own, or because you're not using the right products. So yes, ask for help, look for help, find help. That is step 2. Step 3, you need to build infrastructure for bleached hair, and you need to buy supplies. So the number one thing I need to say is, if you're going to bleach your hair, you really are going to shy away from using heat tools. So straighteners, curling irons, and blow drying, you're going to need to be very careful with. You're going to need to get very good with air drying with these spinny brushes, alright? Because as you can tell, I had tons of split ends before I bleached my hair, and it's a little dry, okay? It's not perfect, but it's still soft, and I'm not unhappy with the texture, because I actually bleached it twice and then I did the toner all in 48 hours, and I think my hair recovered pretty well. I am using a Costco size bottle of hair conditioner every time I shower, which is not going to be every day, mind you, because the more you wash your hair, the drier it's going to get, right? You need to prepare. So get some really good conditioner that you trust and that you don't mind using a lot of, and that's maybe not too expensive. If you're going to go blonde and you really don't like the yellow brassy tones, get yourself a Puple Shampoo to kind of cool everything down and give you more of that natural looking kind of ash platinum blonde look. You're going to want to grab a leave-in treatment to help with dried ends. I was using this before I bleached my hair anyways, because I live in Calgary. The air is very dry. No matter what you do, you're going to have dry. You're going to need to use some kind of product. This one worked really good. The It 12-in-1 Amazing Leave-In Treatment, Moroccan Argan Oil. Everything I use, I will make sure I link below in the description, but I think that there's enough variety out there. Just a leave-in treatment, a conditioner, a Puple Shampoo, and you're going to be doing pretty good at maintenance. And don't go crazy with your heat tools because you don't want to cause more damage to your hair. That brings me right into my fourth tip, which is know your hair, right? Like I said, if your hair is naturally really dark, maybe you know that bleaching it's not a good idea by yourself, or maybe you know that you need to find stronger product, in which case, go find help. I use the ice cream, I think it was the 11-2, the Supreme Ash Blonde. Again, I'll link the product below. And then for toning it, I grabbed the, of course, Wella T18 because that is the internet's go-to. They say it's amazing, and it really did take down the yellow notes. I can insert a picture of it, of my hair just after I bleached it the first time, and then the second time, and then after toner. You can see it's a real progression. I'm much happier with the results for toning it, just because, you know, you get to a point in your life where a change that's too drastic is super uncomfortable. Like, you don't recognize yourself, and that's just too weird, right? So that's why I'm like, wear a wig. See if the color is you, right? Sometimes it's fun to be shocking, but if you look in the mirror and you have a disconnect, it's like, that's not me. That's not good either, right? Don't do that. If you found this helpful, like, comment, subscribe. You know what it's all about. Helps me out. Maybe you just want to be friends, hang out in the chat. That's cool too. What do you guys do to your hair on your own? Let me know. Take care. Have a great day. Bye-bye.